Rick, would you like to do your quick teaching on the goldfish communion? So Rick will give an explanation of why we're doing goldfish crackers as part of the communion cracker.
Well, for one thing, they're golden and they have a nice smile. And the goldfish, as you study the Gospels, you'll find that Jesus had a lot to do with fishing. He said, "Follow me and I'll make you fishers of men." But he also knew that some of the disciples he called were indeed fishermen. And he always knew where the fish were. Sometimes they didn't, and they toiled all night, and Jesus said, "Well, you got to cast your bait on the other side of the boat." And so all these things about fish and fishing are in the Gospels. And so one day I thought I'd push the envelope at the church one day, and I showed up with a bag of goldfish. How many of you got one in your hand already? Have you had them yet? Everybody got one? Not yet? Well, when you get them, you'll look and you'll see that on most of those fish, there's a smile on their face. And thank you. Honk if you love Jesus. Hallelujah. If you look at those little happy faces on those crackers, it just makes you glad to eat one of them because they're so tasty. There's a little bit of salt on them, just right, because Jesus told us that we're the salt of the earth. So all the stuff is filled in these little crackers. And I only did it once because I didn't know how far that would go a second time. But you know, when you try something new at the church, you never know how it's going to go. But everybody gave me grace, and we feasted on the crackers. But also, Hebrews talks about Jesus being the author and the finisher of our faith. And he said, "But for the joy that was set before him, he endured the cross, despised the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the Father." So it's another reason to see that smile, because Jesus said, "For the joy that was set before him." So when these crackers come around, once you've done this tonight, you'll never see these goldfish in the same light as you will when they come swimming around, and you can have one with your cup of the juice that represents Jesus' blood, which was given for you. So that's the cracker story. That's the goldfish story. And I'm going to just let my beloved brother Tom carry on, and just enjoy when they come around, and don't feel guilty. This isn't church, this is Keene.